Alright guys, I want to talk about this for 1 second. I'm busy. I haven't had the time to even do no recording today. I did a recording earlier, but I've just been tired and exhausted because this week has been kind of busy moving. So that's why you've been getting less videos, because I've been doing a lot of moving. Like, February is going to be a busy month for me, but I'll explain that in another video. I'll probably explain sometime next week when everything gets settled down and I have some time. Because I know I'm going to be pretty much not doing too much next week, but everything's going to be a little bit settled. So, but yeah, this Metropolis thing. Let's talk about Metropolis right here for a minute. You hear all that breathing? That's my dog. She's on me right now because we're traveling somewhere. So I just want to talk about this right now. So you call this a vlog or whatever. Let's talk about this Metropolis TV series. They should have just done Metropolis crime unit. Now, if you clearly see there's a comic for it. Similar, you know how Gotham came out, and people wanted Gotham Central based in the Dark Knight, after how the Dark Knight, Rises ended where Batman supposedly died, or he went to Rome or Paris or whatever, and they focus on pretty much either that new Robin they were going to say or something like that. They should have done the same thing with this one. But they do a Metropolis crime unit, and they follow pretty much the comic, but basic after Superman's death in Batman v Superman. You probably say, what? Did you say not have it connected? I know, but this is probably the best time for them to do connect it. Like expand on the universe. That's the problem with DC. They don't know how to expand on their universe or expand on properties they have already done. Like, it would have made sense to have Gotham set in the whole Dark Knight, Nolan films, but again, they wanted to do their own thing, and here we are. But this Metropolis crime unit would have been really cool. It's the set after Superman's death, and they take, if they follow the crime unit, their battle suits are used from Kryptonian armor. And they could have followed that same trend, because, after Man of Steel, they got Kryptonian armor, Lex Luthor sold it to them, or they found it, or vice versa, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they could have really did something really cool. And I think a lot of people would enjoy that. I think they need to start doing stuff like that. And I really don't understand why DC doesn't take that approach to do things and just follow that formula. It would have worked. I think I would have loved to see that. Because again, you have that type of formula, play out, it would have worked. And again, they're doing this Metropolis prequel. Why are you doing a prequel? Have you not learned prequels are not successful? You probably say, well, Gotham was successful. Yeah, but let's all remember, season 1, no one liked. Season 2, people started to like because they gave them the freedom to do what the fuck they wanted to do in Gotham, to the point where Gotham became Commissioner Gordon versus Rose Gallery. I mean, because now he had the permission to use the Rogue Gallery, just not Batman. In Metropolis, they're going to do the same thing, but it won't make sense. How would you do Lois Lane, unless she's going to get a power suit, which, oh dear Lord, or Lex Luthor, which if they finally give him a power suit, thank God, you do something with Lex Luthor or something, and it wouldn't work. And again, who wants to see Lex Luthor as a good guy? I think they should have did Metropolis crime unit. They could have used these villains that we'll never see in the film, because again, do you think we're ever going to see a live action Parasite? No. Or this version of, because Superman has a lot of villains that, we will never see on the big screen. And if they are, they're only there for a cup of coffee. Metallo's been used a lot. So, I mean, like other villains, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I really think they missed a golden opportunity to do something from the comics. Same with Gotham. They should have did Gotham Central. And that comic or whatever won a lot of awards. But, they started to follow it, and then again, Gotham said, fuck it, let's do our own thing. Which, again, it's benefited from them, and the show has gotten better. But I think Metropolis Crime Unit would be something good for DC, because DC needs to follow something that was already established in the unit. And they would have liked it. I think fans would have liked it. I know I put this thing on Twitter, and there's a lot of people say, yeah, they should follow this. There's an audience out there, DC. You just got to dabble with it and stop doing these stupid prequels. No one wants to see these prequels. Have they not learned that? The problem with Warner Bros., they think, well, let's do this and let's do that. Just follow the source material. That's the problem now. You're trying to do this and do that. Stop deviating from that. No one cares for that no more. Just follow the source material. Look at Arrow. Look at Flash. I'm not a big fan of the shows like I used to be.